Hey, Carpool Crew, happy Monday. I'm so glad you're back with us on Carpooling with Jesus. I'm Pastor Justin, and I just want to say a quick hello to Dallas in Bolingbrook, Illinois. I love the state of Illinois, and I love people who are named after cities. So I hope you have an incredible day. God is with you. Our verse today comes from the book of James. James was, Jesus' half-brother. And here's what he said in chapter 1, verse 19. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. James gives us these three really simple instructions, and the order matters. First, be quick to listen. Second, be slow to speak. And third, be slow to get angry. See, that's interesting, right? Because most of us do the opposite. We're quick to talk. We want to defend ourselves or give a reason for something and explain. We're quick to interrupt. We're already thinking of what we're going to say before the person we're talking to is even done talking. And we are quick to get upset. This wasn't fair. This didn't go the way I planned. This isn't okay. And we get angry. But God says listening should come first. Why is listening such a big deal? See, when you listen to someone, you're telling them something without even using a single word. You're saying, you matter. I care about what you're saying. You're important to me. Those are things we want to say to our friends, to our family, to our teachers. Before we even say a word, that is what they're seeing from our listening. That's why listening is so powerful. It can make friendships stronger. It can calm people down when everyone's getting upset. It can help people feel safe when things maybe feel a little chaotic. And that's exactly how Jesus treated people. See, Jesus always listened. He was surrounded by crowds all the time. People were asking him questions. People were needing help. They were telling their stories of what's happening in their lives. And Jesus didn't rush them along. He listened. He listens to kids. When kids came up to talk to him, they'd hop up on his lap and spend time with him. He listened to people others ignored. He listened even when he already knew the answer. See, Jesus made people feel seen by listening first. If Jesus were sitting with you today and you said, people don't listen to me, or I get frustrated when no one hears me, I think he'd say, I know how that feels. That's why I want you to be someone who listens really well, because listening shows that they matter. By the way, listening matters everywhere. At home, when your parent is explaining something, when your siblings are talking about their day, all of that matters. At school, when your teacher's giving instructions, when a friend is telling you something important, that matters. When someone's upset, when someone just needs to talk, being a great listener is everything to them. Listening doesn't mean you always agree. It just means you care enough to pay attention. Imagine your friend is telling you something that happened at recess, and while they're talking, you're looking away or playing with your hands, and you're thinking about something else or thinking about something you want to be doing. That doesn't feel great. That doesn't tell your friend that you're caring about them. But imagine instead if you looked at them, stayed quiet, let them finish. It's the same story, but a totally different feeling. That's the power of listening. You can be a great listener. And I have a quick challenge for you. The next time someone's talking to you, stop what you're doing, look at them. Don't interrupt. Listen all the way to the end. That's it. You don't have to fix anything. You don't have to be funny. You just have to listen. Because when we listen, we are doing exactly what Jesus did when he was here. Remember, no matter where you are or how you're listening, God loves you. Parents, if you're liking the podcast, don't forget, we have Goodnight Psalms, our nightly bedtime devotional. And this past weekend, we just did an episode on identity and belonging. If you want to go back and listen to those, just subscribe on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. We'd love to have you. Before we go, let's answer this question together. Who is someone you could listen to really well today? And how do you think it would make them feel? I'll see you tomorrow on Carpooling with Jesus.